Hello, good people. How's everyone doing? I trust everyone is doing well. Sidebar. My father raised me, well, my parents, but my father, Peter Bridges III, man who I greatly admire. God bless his soul. You know, he's been gone on, passed away like a little bit over 18 years ago. So, but he always taught me, he said, your word ought to mean something. He said to say what you mean what you say. So when I say I trust that everyone is doing well, trust me, I'm not just saying something to say something nice to make someone feel good or encourage them. No, it's because I care and I'm concerned about everyone. I hope that all is well in everyone's life. Um, how do you be well in life? Good positioning, good choices, what you expose yourself to. Um, we know I always drop something about investing and making good decisions, good choices, setting yourself up for something good to happen. So it's a lot of good things going on in the stock market right now and in crypto. But again, I believe most of us know that the market has been crashing for well over a year. And even as it begins to go back up, it's probably going to take another dip because all signs show that we are either in a recession or heading back into a recession. You might want to look up what a recession is. I'm not a big teacher on all things stock market and crypto. What I do, what my goal and thought be to introduce people to it and to get into investing. Um, Again, when I look at things, I don't look at things in one light or one way. I believe in looking at things unilaterally, multiple dimensions or multiple directions of viewpoint. So when you learn something that is good, something that is positive, I believe you can take something good or take something positive and you can apply it across the board. What do you mean by that? You can apply it, and if it's something good, if it's a good principle, if it's a good thought, you could pretty much take that thought, that principle, and apply it in every area of life and reap good benefits in every area that you choose to apply that principle to. So invest in your family, invest in your marriage, invest in your job. How do you invest in your job? By learning your craft, learning as much of whatever it is you do, learning as much of it as you possibly can. Learn how everything works, how everything fits together, how when you apply multiple avenues or multiple ways of doing things, what's going to um, help you best meet all of the goals or all of the duties that you're responsible for. I mean, you could do some things and you could make a few tweaks and it could help you in multiple areas of your goals and your duties for the day or goal and duties for the week or goal and duties for the next quarter. Same way in your marriage, same way as you apply the principles when you're driving down the road. It's okay to be safe. It's okay. We don't necessarily have to be the first one to in the line at the red light. We don't have to be the last one. We just need to be able to safely get to point A to B in the most expedient way as possible. But the main thing is safety, getting there, being safe and sound, still being alive. If you attempt to be the first one, and as far as you get is home to glory because you have a massive accident, that wasn't the best possible solution. Touching bases on a few things on the day, you know, it's Sunday, and I'm always about positioning, and in positioning, it's good to have a good foundation. What they say, first thing first. Foundation is always a good thing, an important thing. Having a good foundation in your marriage, a good foundation with kids, as a parent, as a grandparent, as the child? Do you know your role as the child? And investing, having a good foundation for your portfolio. In investing, I've been in this, I call it a game, but I say life is a game. It's a game of choices and decisions, life that is. The game of investing, I've been in it since March of 20. And something I've shared a time or two, or anyone who will listen. 20 was a good year for me when I first got in. I was only investing like 20% of my extra income from my side things that I do to generate funds. And that first year, just that 20%, it worked out really well. Fast forward, I didn't learn until like the end of 21 why 20 and 21 was so great for me. It was so great because it was the tail end of a bull run, or the bull market. I mean, everything was going up. It was hard to make bad decisions in stock and in crypto. So it seemed like everything I touched was gold. Again, that was just good timing, sound decisions, doing a little bit of research. I made sure that I chose things that I thought the world had a need for, energy, oil, what have you. Certain things I was learning along the way, certain things I was Googling, certain videos I was seeing, and just sold a few dollars here, sold a few dollars there, and sold like SOW, seed time and harvest. Sold things and I reaped a decent harvest, and sold it, and sold things, sold it as I reaped the harvest, and then put it into better and better stock options or crypto choices. And it just really took off. So the following year, I invested like 60% of my extra money. And so when the market crashed, you know, I had opportunity to move some things around and put them into better options because of the benefits, the gains that I had reaped. And that just really put me in a solid foundation. But in the meantime, what I've learned since then, and as the market has been crashing, you know, you have to have a good foundation. What are some stock options for having a good foundation? From the guys that guys and gals that I watch, I'm always saying Larry Jones, Stock Up with Larry Jones, Stocks with Josh, Stock Mo, Keenan Grace, Stock Curry, Mommy Trader. You know, there are things like VTI, VOO. Those are not cheap things, but they're down low, but low to the value of versus how high they normally go. Those are solid stock options. So when your portfolio take dips, you know, it's not going to drop that far because they don't go that far, or they don't fall that far. But we know my go-to choices at the time that's going to have the nicest returns. How do I know this? I've done a little research. So you need to do the research. Put a little bit into Amazon weekly. Whatever your budget allows. $5 a week, $10 a week into each one, whatever. But I believe putting into Amazon, putting into Google, putting into Shopify, putting into Bitcoin, putting into Ethereum. But, you know, you know, till you build a little bit of profits, and then you could really, you know, set up your portfolio to have things like VTI, VOO, and another one that they recommend is, I think it's BN. I would have to pull it up. It's either BNB or BND. It's a ETF around, not ETF. It's a bond. Bonds don't fall too low usually, and then you reap a decent, consistent return on those investments. But you want to follow those guys and gals that I was just mentioning, because they tell you, they do a lot of researches and charts and what have you. I believe in exposing you to different things, giving you resources, giving you tools, giving you access to different folks who can really give you a sound foundation, teach you great strategies and what have you. Because there's a lot of things out there to learn. It's your money. If you want your money to grow, you be willing to learn. There's things like stop loss. You need to research that. Things like dumb money. You don't want to be dumb money because that's not good. But you want to research that. You want to research knowing about limit buys and limit sales, especially for those of us who have a regular job and can't be sitting around watching your portfolio on your phone or on your tablet or what have you. But you can set different things to protect your money, stop losses, trailing losses, and what have you. It's so many things you can do to protect your money to grow your investments. I've talked too much. I'm over 10 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and get ready to cut this off. Wish you all the best in your investing into every area of your life. You need to be well-rounded. You need to be well-balanced, not just in stock, not just in crypto, but in every area of your life. Your life needs to be important to you. So make wise, make sound decisions. And if you do this, you will reap a good harvest in due season. Got to be a little patient, got to be willing to learn, got to be willing to grow. With that being said, I will see you in the next video. Take care. Be blessed continually.